Hello everyone, welcome to our food live stream. I'm Liu Zhuqun.
Hello everyone, I'm Cao Xingyue. Today we are at a very special place in Xi'an, the Royal Banquet Palace.
Wow, the name Royal Banquet Palace seems so magnificent. So what are we going to do today? This is a normal place?
Of course not. It's a cultural dining space themed around Tang-dynasty and Shanxi cuisine. Many foreigner leaders and tourists to come here to taste the flavor of Tang.
Okay, so the food we are making today has a deep root in Tang Dynasty.
Wow, what is it?
It is called Heye Lengtao, lotus leaves cold noodles, and even the big poet Du Fu wrote a poem about it.
Really? Du Fu wrote a poem? What is it called?
Yeah, it's called low-cost cold noodles. But today, we are using the lotus leaves to make these cold noodles to make it more fresh.
Jesus, Asian people really know how to eat.
Yeah.
I can't wait anymore.
Yeah, so let's welcome Chef Zhao.
Welcome. Nice to meet you, Mr. Chef. You can introduce yourself to our friends. 大厨，您可以做一个简单的自我介绍，对我们的朋友们。
大家好，我是御苑宫厨师赵志伟，今天由我给大家制作这道荷叶冷汤。
Thank you, Mr. Chef.
This is Mr. Chef Zhao from this Royal Banquet Palace, and he is the best chef in this restaurant, and he is leading us to make this Heye Lengtao today. And Mr. Chef, could you introduce us these ingredients we are needed today? 那么大厨，您能带领我们介绍一下这些原料吗？
大家好，今天咱们用到了芝麻酱，然后黄瓜、菠菜、豆芽、萝卜、香葱，还有辣椒油。
Okay, so today we are using this cucumber, spinach, bean sprout, and carrot, and also Chinese tune. Wow, Chinese tune.
Whoa, it's so rare in the West country, right?
Yeah, you could say that. Wow, the leaves are. Well, it seems it's
Smells special.
Yeah.
And very fresh.
Yeah. So this is can be fried and boiled in water and just put some vinegar in it. It smells so delicious.
Yeah, it makes the dish looks very pretty good.
Yeah. So why do we use this Chinese tune today? 那么师傅，我们今天为什么要用这个香椿来做辅料？
香椿它是陕西地道的一种食材，可以增加咱们荷叶冷汤的里面的香味。
Yeah, as a local food, this Chinese tune can add more flavor to this 荷叶冷汤。
Wow, I say lotus leaf too. What is lotus leaf for? 那么大厨，我看到了荷叶，那么这个荷叶它是有什么用处呢？
荷叶它是今天的主角，它是面条的颜色更加翠绿鲜艳。
Wow, these lotus leaves are really the stars from today. So you could say that there is more stems, there are strong stems, and they are so big. And this jade green can color the flower and make it more green to make green noodles.
It smells very fresh.
Yeah. So it's all kind of lotus leaves we could use in this noodle. 那么大厨，我们就是任何一种荷叶都可以选用来做这种面食吗？
不行的，它必须要初夏时的嫩荷叶。
No, we could only use these early summer lotus leaves to make these noodles for its freshness.
Oh, I say Spanish too. Oh, the Spanish is very green. What is Spanish for? 那么大厨，这个菠菜它是用于什么呢？
菠菜也是今天用于增色的。
Yes, so this spinach today are used to make the noodles more greener, but maybe add some sweet flavor. 那么菠菜可以给我们的面条带来一些比较甜的味道吗？
是的。
Yeah, so we use this to make the noodles more greener and more sweet.
Okay, so I say flour too. What is flour too for? 那么我看到了面粉，大厨。那么这个面粉它是用来做什么的呢？
面粉是做面条的，它今天用到的是中筋面粉。
Yeah, So this flour is absolutely to make noodles, but today we are not using high gluten noodles, not lower gluten noodles, but this all-purpose flour.
I got a question. So why we have to use the all-purpose flour? 那为什么我们一定要用中筋面粉的大厨？
高筋面粉它做的太硬，然后低筋的面粉的话没有嚼劲。
Yeah, so the high gluten flours, they are too hard for people to chew. But the lower gluten flour is more chillness. It is very soft. And in this Guangzhou area, people do not want to eat that very soft noodles. So we use this all-purpose noodles flour.
Okay, I see. So let's see the topping and dressing. 那么大厨可以为我们简单介绍一下我们今天的配菜和调料吗？
调料的话，我们今天用到的是芝麻酱，然后生抽、香醋、香油。
And today we are using the sesame oil and this vinegar and the soybean sauce to make the topping. And also I saw some garlic. Why is this garlic in here? It smells so spicy. 那这个蒜闻起来稍微有一点辣，我们今天用它是做什么？
它是给芝麻酱里面调配用的。
Wow, this garlic is made will be added into this. Wow, this seems very big. But could we use this to make some garlic water? 那我们会用这些来调一些蒜水吗？
是的。
Yeah, and we also use this to make some garlic water to make the noodles more flavor.
I can't wait anymore. Let's get started right away.
Okay, so now let's begin. 好，大厨，那我们现在就开始吧。第一步是
我们取荷叶汁。
Okay, so first of all, we need to remove these lotus leaves as the hard stems, right? 那我们第一步是要
取荷叶里面的筋膜，它这个很粗，不能食用。
那就是在这里，对吗？
对对对，好，大家可以看见这个很粗的筋。
Yeah, you could say in here there are very hard stems. They are very strong. But why we need to remove these stems? 我们为什么要把这些移掉呢？
这个不能食用，太粗，纤维太粗。
Because the fiber here is too tough, and maybe it tastes better, so we can't eat it. We must remove it.
Okay.
So let's start to do that. 那我们现在就开始做。Okay. Wow, 新月 I think these noodles will be delicious.
I think too. I agree.
Yeah, and let's help the chef to
Okay, let me
prepare.
help you. Yeah.
Wow, you could say that the chef is so skillful,
Yeah.
and he used this knife just as a second hand. Wow, you could say that this chef use this knife to just slice these hard stems away and just leave the leaves.
Yeah.
Wow, you could say that these leaves are very green and they are very fresh and young, right?
Yeah, Mr. Chef is now removing the hard stems.
Yeah, you could say the serious impression on the face of our chef. Wow, so this we just don't, so we don't use them at all, right? 那我们接下来就不再用这些了，对吗？
是的。
First step is over now.
Yeah, so now we cut off this lotus leaves into small pieces. And then what we do? Wow. We are using the blender to put this. May I help you? Wow. So this can be put in blender, right? 那我们接下来把这个放到搅拌机里面就可以榨汁了，对吧？
是的。
So we are making this lotus juice to color the flour. 那我们下一步就是要把这些汁可以和面了，对吗？
We add some Spanish too.
Yeah, and just wow, I didn't saw before. The chef just add some Spanish into this blender.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I've already enjoyed it. Are
Right.
you?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
Because the making process is an enjoyment.
Yeah, and of course, Mr. Chef is very professional, and let's get started.
Yeah. Wow, you could say that the spinach and these lotus leaves are just like dancing in there.
Yeah, and the juice is very green.
Yeah, I think they taste good.
Yeah,
I've already gone hungry.
yeah, me too.
Wow, it seems so professional. But you know, in ancient times, people just use a stone to
Yeah,
just punch it and use it to. Wow, you could say that
Wow.
the juice are very green. Wow, can you see the smell?
yeah, because
Yeah.
it smell very fresh.
Wow, it
right
smells
now.
very fresh and make you feel like it is autumn now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really a cold noodles.
Mm,
Wow.
smell good.
So let's welcome chef. 好，那我们现在下一步就继续让大厨带领我们做。
Now Mr. Chef is going to put the juice into our flour. 那么接下来大厨将要把汁水倒入我们的面粉当中。
Yeah， 哇，那我们在倒这个汁水的时候有什么需要注意的吗？
不能一次性加入水。
So when we add this juice into the flour, we do not put them in one move,
time, yeah.
but we just 但我们分次倒入。
对。
So we just take it into steps. Well, you could say that one drop of water can make this flour become dough, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
3 times, 4
Yeah.
times.
Wow, the flour is coming to dough.
5 times.
Yeah. So in our home, we just in Chinese there's an old saying when you make this
6
dough,
times.
it's called that if the flavor is too much, you just add water into it. But if the dough is too watery, you just put more flour into it.
Yeah.
I wonder if it is same to make this 荷叶冷淘。那么师傅，我想问一下，那么在中国有一句古话说，和面的时候要水多了加面，面多了加水。那么在做荷叶冷淘的时候，加这个果蔬汁儿的方法是一样的吗？
是一样的。
So it is same to make this 荷叶冷淘 noodles. Wow, I saw this. There are more green juices that remains in this bowl. 我们看到这些里面还有一些汁水。Oh wow, we need to add more water, and until this is ball is just done. Wow, you could say that the chef is put all of her strength into this dough. 那么我看到师傅有很用劲儿在揉面。
对。
So why we have to just like squeeze this dough in such a strong way? 那我们为什么在揉这个面团的时候需要这么使劲儿呢？
它用劲是为了让面更好的成团，然后面会增加筋性。
Oh, yeah. So when you squeeze this dough harder, the protein in this dough will come to another different shape. So this dough can be more strong and more edible to our mouths.
Maybe it tastes better.
Yeah. Wow, I think what is the difference between these noodles with Spanish noodles? 那我们做这个面和普通家里面用的那个菠菜面有什么区别？ Because I saw them, they're also green. 我感觉它们好像都是绿色的。
对，它颜色是一样的，这个面更有荷叶的香味。
Yes, so it's called 荷叶冷淘. It means they have lotus leaves. So the biggest difference between the normal Spanish noodles with these lotus leaves noodles is on the fragrance of the lotus leaves. So if you have a chance, would you like to taste these cool noodles?
Of course, I really want to taste this dish right now.
Yeah, I just saw one comment below there. Wow, the person in chat room just said, I want to eat this. Yeah, I also want to eat this too.
I agree. Yeah.
So let us just wait the chef to finish
Make the
this.
dough.
Yeah. 那我们做完面团儿要干什么？
面团和好以后揉光。
Oh.
Yeah, so after squeezing this dough, we need to make this surface be more smooth.
Yeah.
揉光以后放在盆子里
Okay,
面
let him the rest.
更醒发。
Yeah, you could say this stuff. I saw there are many small holes in this dough. 那我们看到这面团上有很多的小孔。
对，这个这是一个醒发的过程。
Yeah, this is a lever process. 那我们醒发它的目的是
让面一会更好的能擀出来。
So why we lever this stove is to make this stove more easy to
Make the dish.
yes, more easy to use this and just roll it onto it.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
现
Can
在
you smell it? 是不是很清香？
Yeah, it's very
特别
fresh
香
right
气。
now.
Yeah, it has a lotus fresh.
嗯
Yeah, so what's the next move? 我们接下来一步。
现在在面醒发，我准备一些配菜。
So now let's come to the dressing step.
And topping.
好，我们接下来一步，我们用这个碗来准备的吗？
从碗配菜，准备配菜，然后放入这个碗中。
Yeah, we are
Okay.
cutting these cucumbers and the bean sprout and put them all into this bowl. Let's watch how the chef do this. 那我们来看一下师傅的刀法。师傅，您对您的刀法比较自信吗？
还可以。
Wow, our chef is very confident about his skill. Wow, it is so. Wow, you can see
It's
that.
very average.
Yeah, the cucumber is being left into equal shaped.
Yeah.
Yeah, 哇，师傅，我看到你切的这个黄瓜都是
一模
很
一样
均匀的
的。
薄片儿。
对。
Wow, so the chef is making the average slice for this. Wow, he's going to make this cucumber more sliced onto spread.
It's very skillful.
Yeah, and I also can sense the freshness of this cucumber that I want to eat it, but let's just wait for this delicious dish. Wow, just hearing this sound make me feel more
Hungry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and then we saw the chef. He's handling a red carrot. 师傅，这个so why this red carrot used in here? 那么师傅，我们为什么要用这个小的红萝卜？
它这个是樱桃萝卜，吃着更嫩更脆。
Okay, so this carrot is not just the normal carrot. It's called cherry carrot because it is flavors more fresh and more flavorable to add in our noodles. Wow. 那我们为什么要把这些菜都切成丝儿呢？
面条是丝状的，所以切成丝。
Okay, so we just put them into slices because that this is a perfect match to our noodles because you know that the noodles are long and thin, especially in China,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, especially in Shanxi province.
Yeah. So wow, I saw the Chinese too, but due to its flavor, if someone he doesn't like this flavor, we have some substitute? 那如果有些人他觉得香椿的味道很怪，有什么替代吗？
像薄荷和香菜就可以。
Yeah, we could use some mint to add more flavor. Oh, mint makes you feel chill and cold in water, in summer. And if you add some just mint leaves into water, you could feel it. Wow, it's like autumn.
Yeah, because in China, some people like Chinese tune, some people dislike Chinese tune. Wow, it smells good.
Yeah. And how long does the dough can be levered? 那我们这个面团要醒多久呢？
面团基本上10多分钟就可以了。
Yeah, so we must to lever this dough So we must lower this stove until 10 minutes to make it more
Brighter
fresh. Yeah.
and smoothie. Oh, it's so heavy.
Wow. So this just remain in there, right? Or should we remove it to another place? 那我们把它就
这个
放在
剩
这里还
的这个汁
是？
水是拿走还是您看？
现在不需要了。
啊，现在不需要
We
了。
don't
好
need
的
it
，OK。
anymore.
So we just leave this stove in here.
So what is next step, Mr. Chef? 那么下一步我们是怎么的，师傅？
我们制作芝麻酱。
Okay, the next step we are making this sesame sauce. So how to make this sesame sauce? 我看到芝麻酱在这儿已经是现成的了，我们怎么做呢？
It's a very big one.
Wow. Oh, so we use this original sesame sauce and to add more such like vinegar and some oil into it to make it like a dressing, right? 那我们现在就是把原味的芝麻酱
对
一放，然后再放一点醋进去。
对，醋加入
ordinary
醋、
sesame.
香油啊、
Okay.
生抽。
It seems very delicious. I just want to eat them now. Wow, you could see this. This sesame sauce is very creamy, and you could say that there's a very oil. So I think it is very nutritional, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and the people need oil every day. So if you want to be slimmer, don't forget to eat some oil, or maybe you will have a digestive problem.
Yeah, better day.
Okay.
接下来加入生抽
So 那我们生抽倒多少呢？
大概就是5克。
Okay, so we use 5G to add into this bowl.
Sesame right now.
It's just like one bowl, right? 那师傅，我们大概就是加这么1平10的量，对吗？
对。
Okay, so we could say that the chef just make this soy sauce into this
接下来 加
bowl.
入香醋。
And then next step, we add some vinegars. Wow, the
Okay.
vinegar seems so. It smells so good and a little sour, but in a better way, right?
Right.
It's not just like lemon. The lemon is just plain sour, but this vinegar is having a long process. 那我们做香醋有一个比较漫长的过程，但是柠檬汁儿呢，可能就是提鲜。
对。
Yeah, we just use lemonade to refresh and this all flavor, but this vinegar is Chinese tradition.
Next, we add oil in it.
接
Yeah.
下来加入香油、
Wow, you could say this oil.
芝麻油。
This is called. This is the logo of the brand of it is Bilong. So if you come to China, you need to taste this oil, right? And this seems so
great.
fragrance.
最后
Wow.
加入我们准备
Garlic.
好的蒜。
Yeah, and we add garlic into this bowl. I already feel this delicious. So the friends over the screen, do you want to eat this? Because it is too pity that if you can't come here and have a taste of it.
Yeah,
Wow.
in your country, maybe some countries people don't eat the garlic in daily lives,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And you could say that this sauce is full
It's
of
finished right now.
ingredients, and the color of it is brown, but a light brown. It is so creamy. It reminds me of a chocolate bar.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
the charm of Shanxi cuisine is balanced, right?
Yeah, and I think this will be very perfect match to my stomach.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree, very agree about
So I wonder if that our chef love this food. 那大厨，您平常在做这道菜的时候，你会自己想先吃2口吗？
是的。
Yeah, so the chef here wants to eat this noodle. So we want to eat this noodle too. Yeah. So what's the next step? 我们下一步应该干什么？
现在面醒发时间已经够了。
Oh, the dough
Okay.
is already
Okay.
right now.
So the dough is ready now. We just need wow. just
Mr. Chef squeeze
yeah,
the dough.
first we
and
use
cut
the
it
knife and cut this and split this dough
in
into
half.
2 pieces.
Yeah.
Wow, you could say that the chef just rubbing this dough very smooth and with a. So when we make this plain cover, we must make them around this dough
Round
they are
set.
thick, but on the middle of this flour on the middle of this dough we need to make it more
Heavy?
heavy,
yeah.
or you could or when you put these dumplings into boiled water, the
Yeah.
dumplings will just like blow up
Yeah.
and make the stuffing all around the water.
And the noodles flour is all the equals, maybe the head, maybe.
Yeah, maybe because we need to ensure that every noodles in your mouth there have the same flavor. If one noodle is so thick, maybe it will add more sauce, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
I saw this dough are sticking into this stick. Are
Yeah.
there perfect solution to not make this noodles stick together? 那么师傅，我们有什么办法能防止这个面不粘吗？
撒到面粉。
Okay.
Okay.
撒到
Okay.
面粉就可以。
So we use more flours to make this dough not that sticky, because you know that the flour they add water, they're like a clay, right?
Right.
Yeah. And also, wow, I just saw the chef is almost done. 那么师傅，我们面快擀完了吗？
是的，面马上就擀完了。
Yeah, and all this time is just like maybe it take just 2 minutes.
About 5 minutes, maybe
Yeah,
5 minutes.
maybe 5
Yeah.
minutes. And what's the next step? 那我们下一步干什么？
然后把面一清。
Oh,
Okay,
we're gonna
then-
make noodles right now.
Yeah. Wow, I'm so excited.
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
I'm expected. Wow. You could say that. Do you need more flour?
Wow.
那师傅，您需要更多一些的面粉吗？
是的。
Okay.
Wow, we can see that it's very thick, right?
Yeah, it's very thin and it's like a square,
My hand is clean.
right? Yeah, and also, wow, we could say a very skillful chef, right?
Yeah.
If
I really think we maybe need more flour. 师
yeah,
傅，您需要更多面粉，对吗？
对
对，我们真的需要更多的面粉。
Yeah, please give me some flour because we have
Yeah.
to prevent it stick
Yeah, because
together.
you know that this flavor, this noodles are just like clay, as I said before. So if this just put it in there for a long time, it will be stick together. 那我们
Yeah,
是不是面团放久了它就会坨呀
Yeah, could you please
Okay.
get me some flour?
Okay, could you help me?
再行吗？
不能再调是吧？
嗯，
Well, but I think
I think we really need flour.
Yeah.
我们真的非常需要面粉呢。
yeah, but we think chef can make this situation
Yeah,
just under control,
yeah.
right? 但我们相信师傅一定会控制好这个场面。
这玩意儿就要起煮面。
Yeah. Wow. So what's the next step? We saw that these noodles are already here. 那我们下一步应该是
煮面。
好。那我们okay. So the next step, we are going to make this. We are going to make a big pot and
Let's get
and
it.
add some water to boil these noodles, right? 我们下一步就应该 yeah. Wow, add some water. Wow, you could say that we are using this.
Cold water
Yeah,
to put it in our blender.
yeah. Just to put it in just a maybe a finger.
Like this one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like a finger to this, and all you need is one finger of this water, right?
Right. Don't you maybe we step step
Yeah,
here
yeah,
right
we
now.
just set
Yeah.
that. And wow, I just sense the heat, right?
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
so warm.
I just want this water to boil faster.
Yeah, and if you in your family to do this dish, please be careful.
Yeah, and you must notice that if you want to do this kind of Chinese noodle, you must use this all-purpose flour to make this noodle, but not using the high gluten flours or the lower gluten flours that you are using to make the bread, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
in our Shanxi province, we almost every day eat flour dish right now.
Wow, have a look at that. This have a good look at that. The noodles here they are very sliced and all stepped with this flour because it will not be stick together, right?
Yeah, prevent
好
from，
师傅，我们把这个面条里面给它均匀的撒上面粉，就是为了让它不
不粘连。
Okay, so now I will move this to 新月.
Okay, so Mr. Chef, we next step to put it into boil water right now. 我们大厨，我们现在是要等这个水开，还是我们直接下呢？
等水开，
哦
水开以后再下。
So we wait the water is be boiled and we put the noodles into the boiled water right now.
Yeah, and if the water is boiled, how long that we can
Take.
Yeah, how long do we take to make these noodles? 那我们水开了之后下面大概要煮多长时间
1分半到2分钟。
Yeah, and for
Oh.
these noodles, you just make them in the boiled water, boil for 1 or 2 minutes, and they will be good to taste.
Okay, so maybe we just wait for,
Wait for 1 minute.
or about.
Yeah, and also in my kitchen, I really didn't know how to make these noodles very sliced. Can you give us some skills? 那么师傅，我在家里面的时候，平常做面没有切过这么细，那您有什么技巧可以传授给大家吗？
这个是你要擀的时候稍微薄点，然后它都能切细的。
Okay, so can you just show it to us? 您能为我们演示一下吗？
然后这个
就是用这个。Okay, so now let's wow. So now let's get together to learn how to make this into this. Well, so first of all, we saw that the chef just add more flour onto the stove. Wow, you could say that add more flour is so different from before.
Yeah, maybe the dorm is maybe become hotter, right?
Yeah.
And maybe to better to get the shape and to let it to become the
Yeah.
noodles.
那师傅，我们明显能看到师傅，
嗯
师傅，我们明显能看到您这个现在的速度加快了。Yeah.
Yes.
So we add more flour onto it. The speed will get quicker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just
I can feel the heat right now.
yeah. And how to you could see this. Wow, the noodles they are so long and so thin. They have the equal. It's just like the machine did. Wow. The chef must take much effort on it in practice, right?
Yeah.
那么师傅，您做这个做了多长时间？就是干大厨这一行。
我做20年。
Wow,
about 20 years.
Yeah, about 20 years that our chef has been a chef. And what's your experience, or do you have anything to say during making this food? 那么您在这么长的职业生涯里有没有什么想说的？因为您的面条应该是经过了很多次的练习才切的如此直，像机器压出来的一样好。
熟能生巧，然后就是多做。
Yeah, practice makes
More.
perfect.
Yeah.
If you practice more, you could also make these noodles, right?
Yeah, practice more, get best.
Yeah. And can we just knife it, cut them onto slice now? 那我们现在可以就是面擀到这个薄厚的时候可以切了吗？
可以，现在就可以。
Yeah. So now we can just knife these noodles into slice. Wow. You could say these noodles are bounced with flour. And
Oh.
why we fold them? 我们为什么要把它叠在一起？
叠在一起就是为了方便切。
Oh. I think the boiled water is almost ready. We maybe need to hurry up.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
You could say that the chef is
I'm
very
sorry.
skillful.
I have to show this for everybody. Because you can say the noodles is just the same as this one.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
we
the
could say
machine
that.
does.
You could say that
Yeah. Also,
the skill of our chef is very mutual, right?
and professional.
And every you could say that every single noodles are exactly the same with the chef that here is doing now, right? Wow, you can say that. I think these noodles will be so delicious and
Yeah.
very soft and creamy on your mouth.
Yeah, because I think almost the people cannot do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and then what we do? 那么师傅，我们接下来一步要给大家展示一下。
把这个面条拉起来。
Oh.
Yeah, and then we put these noodles up. Wow.
Let us say.
Oh, I already can saw that, and the chef add more flour onto it. Maybe it's because whether it will be stick together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a
Wow.
question, Mr. Chef. 那么师傅，我有一个问题。When I at home, when I put the noodles into boiled water, I always say the noodles get together. 我在家里面这个煮面的时候，我经常看到这些面，它在开水里面它会粘在一起。那 what is the skill in our daily lives？ 那么有什么技巧吗？能让它们不粘连在一起？
然后给锅里面加水的时候多加一些啊。
Oh, so add more water into the top. Maybe we can add some salt. 就我们可以加一些盐吗？
可以。
Oh, we can add some salt into it too.
Yeah. So we could there is no difference between these noodles and the chef he's making right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the next step? I saw the water is
I
almost
think it's
boiling.
right now.
那我们看到水快开了。
对对对，马上就可以煮面。
Oh, we
Okay,
can.
okay.
We almost can put the noodles into the boiled water right now.
Well, may I just link them and show to our audience? 我可以捏起来一根向大家展示吗？
可以。
Okay. Wow, you could say that. Wow, one noodle is like a string, right? 它像一条细线。
Maybe,
Wow.
maybe it's same as my hair right now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
and we could say that it's like the tree leaves. Wow, it's very beautiful. And can you say that there are many flowers just around this stick of noodle? Wow, it's green. And it's green all thanks to the Spanish and the lotus juice we are making before, right?
Yeah, maybe we can know the Royal Banquet Palace chef. All the chefs is all very professional.
Yeah.
And very skillful right
Yeah,
now.
and in ancient times, people they are very wise to invent this kind of noodles because green it can calm our mood and it can make us feel more chill in hot summer, right?
Asian people is very wise.
Yeah, and except these green noodles, I believe that there are more red noodles, yellow noodles, and even blue noodles. And let me ask our chef to get an answer. 好的，师傅，那我们就是除了这种绿色的面，我们有没有红色的或者蓝色的、黄色的面？
有，像南瓜胡萝卜这些都可以做。
Yeah, and we can use pumpkin and some carrots to make red and yellow noodles. And how about blue noodles? 那蓝色的面我们可以。
蓝色的有，有那个蝶豆花，它是一种也可以。
Okay, there is a special flower like a butterfly. It can be used into make these blue noodles.
Yeah, in Chinese we call it 蝶豆花. You can
Yeah.
look up it right now.
Yeah, and when we eat them, but I think the different colors that present different flavors. Don't you think？那我觉得可能不一样的一种颜色的面，它就代表了一个不一样的味道，是这样吗？
是的，它总体的都是食材做的，然后很有养生。
Yeah, it is a very wise idea that just calls on our Chinese traditional wisdom, because in China we always want a longevity. So when you just eat these green noodles, maybe you will get a temper on your you will ease your anger and get more temperate. And when you eat that red noodles, especially for females, if you write something red, it means that your blood will be more in veins
and
and
more healthy right now, baby.
yeah, more healthy. Wow,
We put noodles into boiled water right now.
yeah, and you could say that the chef is just
maybe just do this.
yeah, just make these noodles
prevent
it stick together.
Yeah.
Yeah. 那师傅，我们搅面是为了不让它们粘在一起吗？
是的，搅面是为了不让它粘连。
Oh.
Okay, so we prevent this stick, especially so apart from the add more flour onto this water and add more water onto this pot. We need to use chopsticks to prevent and to just roll these noodles around and prevent them stick together. And maybe in home we could just learn to use these skills, right?
Yeah, Mr. Chef, I got a question. So when we finish to boil these noodles, what is the next step? 那么师傅，那么在我们煮好这个面之后，我们从热水里捞出来了之后，下一步是什么呢？
过凉水。
Oh, we
Okay,
have to
okay.
put it into cold water. Why? 为什么我们要过凉水呢？
是过冰水的话，是面条可以迅速降温，然后吃起来更筋道。
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
maybe we can use the
So
cold
we
water.
so we need a big bowl for some cold noodles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So where do we just add some cold water?
我们需要一个碗用来装凉水，对吗？
对，是。
那我们现在
在煮面的同时，我把面
哦
的下面的调料舀进去。
Okay,
Okay.
during this process, we're add some dressings and toppings onto this, and some seasonings into this bowl, and to get prepared.
Wow. It's too far.
Wow, so how about this cucumber and carrot slices? 那我们这些黄瓜丝儿和萝卜丝儿大概什么时候放？
是放在面的上面。
Oh, okay. So this is a topping, but this is dressing. Yeah. Wow. I think this is so delicious.
Yeah. I say it again. I can't wait anymore.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think especially on these circumstances.
Yeah, because this is lunchtime right now.
Yeah. And have you eat right now, the audience from our screen?
Maybe you are eating your lunch and watching our video.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Wow, we could say that the chef is add some cold water into this bowl. Wow, just a little of water, right? You could say that?
Yeah, because a little cold water.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
we change a bowl.
Change a bowl because that bowl has some flavor in it,
Yeah.
right? Wow. I just feel the breeze. Wow. So we use these chopsticks to put these noodles onto this bowl, right? 那我们下来一步就是要捞面了嘛。
对。
然后过凉水。
煮好以后就过凉水。
那我们为什么要过凉水？ Why we put these noodles into this cold water?
过凉水是面更迅速的可以降温，然后吃起来更滑、更弹。
So we add this noodles into this cold water to make it more easy to eat and make it more quick to chill.
Okay.
Yeah, because this noodles is invented to make us feel more chill in the hot summer.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our noodles show. The noodles is very green, right?
Wow, you could see that. Wow, this just the green. Its color is like jewelry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it is tasted so sweet and so healthy.
I am
Yeah.
so hungry.
Wow. Wow, and you could see in there. Wow, the noodles, they're just like swimming in the pool.
Maybe we turn off this machine. 大厨，我要把这个关了吗
好的。
？Okay.
Wow, we could say that in this bowl, these noodles they are so bouncy and very beautiful, right? Yeah, so yummy. I just want to eat it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
And then
the dish is almost
wow.
ready. I can't wait anymore.
And then we put that noodles into that dressing bowl. You could say that the noodles is very
wow.
the noodles they can just show reflect the light. Can you say that? Wow. So can I just throw it with the dressings now? 那我现在可以把它拌匀了吗？
No.
Oh.
配菜。
Okay. So next
So
time.
the next step, we
Yeah.
put this cucumber
Toppings
slice and this carrot dress and carrot toppings onto this green noodles. Okay, so wow, I saw these fresh ingredients and I can't wait to eat it. Wow, and how about this? Yeah.
辣椒。
Yeah, chili oil. Yeah, we want to taste it.
我们吃这个的大厨。
This is 油泼辣子 right? 这是油泼辣子吗，师傅？
对。
This is an old Shanxi area local food. It's called oiled pepper. It's just like a dish in Shanxi area because in Shanxi there's an old saying called 辣子一道菜. That's called that the chili is a dish. Chili pepper is a dish.
Okay,
wow, and
so
now
maybe
we just
want to taste it right
and
now.
now we just hold them together. Wow, you could say that. Wow, the color of it is very very
so
beautiful, and there are red and are green and this carrot. Wow.
Let's eat it right
So,
now. 卓
yeah.
群
I think it will be very delicious.
I think too. I almost eat it right
Yeah.
now. Okay, let's get eat. 很有肥的。
So wow.
It's very
I just
delicious.
did them with my hair.
I promise. It's very delicious.
This is the best taste that you would ever eat in Shanxi.
Yeah. So maybe just the times fly, 卓群.
Yeah. And we need to express our gratitude to Chef Must, right?
Right now, yeah, because
this is so delicious. So if you come to this Royal Banquet Palace, you have to taste this. This is so good that I cannot eat.
yeah.
Wow, I cannot talk. I just don't want to eat it. So if you want to eat this, just come to Shanxi, Xi'an, right? So how time flies, right? Just like
Yeah.
you said. I almost forget it.
Yeah, so
Let's welcome Chef again.
yeah. Let's thank you, Chef. Thank you so much, Mr. Chef. 非常感谢您，大厨先生，为我们做了这么丰盛的一道菜肴。So, the show is already
So the
Chef,
show
you
is
can
come to
stand with
an
us.
ending, and we are here inviting Chef. This is our pleasure to stand here and show how this delicious 荷叶冷陶 made. Yeah.
So maybe next time what we will do, what will we do a dish?
Yeah. But you could follow us and you could subscribe our channel and wait for next.
Yeah, you can leave
Yeah.
comments too. We will answer your question next time.
师傅，那我们今天的节目到这里就结束了。您还有什么想对电视机前的观众说的吗？
欢迎大家来西安，
Welcome to Xi'an.
品尝西安的美食。
And welcome to taste this delicious 荷叶冷陶.
Like this.
Yeah.
We got a lot of dish. We got a lot of food in our Shanxi province,
Yeah.
right?
And Bye bye, our dear friends, and we really have to eat this now. And we hope you have a great day.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.